and I'm going to be your instructor for the entirety of this course. Okay, quick edit. So you might be looking at the YouTube video and seeing that it's only 7+ hours. That is because YouTube recently implemented a rule that we can no longer have videos over 12 hours. So I had to split this into 2 parts. I had to add this edit in and go back and re-render everything. So this is officially part 1, and we'll go through part 1, and then I'll have a link in the description below for part 2. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Hey, really quick, who am I? Again, my name is Abidings, and I am the CEO of TCM Security. We are a cybersecurity consulting firm and an educational institution. On a day-to-day basis, we primarily focus on what's called ethical hacking. That is where companies hire us to try to hack into them, to find vulnerabilities and let them know of any security issues they may have before the bad people find those on their own. That could be breaking into a network, a web application, wireless network, mobile applications, thick client applications, etc. It could even be breaking into a building, which is called physical pen testing. There's a lot of different types of hacking out there. We're going to cover quite a bit of that in this course. Now, hacking is such an interesting field because you don't have to necessarily come from an IT background. I'm actually a former accountant.
You guys to understand, all the algorithms that's going on is either advertisement and applications for people ecosystems, or is either a false advertisement to hack. You know how you get on certain people channels on any on any application such as YouTube, any application you get on to watch different people channels or the TikTok, it don't matter, bro. Certain people got certain policies on their channels where it's a mechanism or a technique to plunder. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they set in advance to do so is there. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna get on a spiritually technical matter, meaning, before we look at the material, the physical and the material reality of Wi-Fi and of routers and we got to think about it. We are technology. We've been technology. Everything we look at, everything we look for outside. And, well, now in this hour, we starting to get back to, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Now we in that mindset, because everything now is a mindset, notion, motive, intention. So he has to, bro, just look around, bro. Look at the algorithms that you being immersed into, that you being converged into. You know what I'm saying? That it tells itself, it just tell it off itself, bro. Because you on the algorithm, you on the scale, you on the variation of basically partaking in the exploitation, partaking in the hacking. All you doing, you just in the group, and you in this global grouping of information shared. Everything that was exploited, it'll be shared, and you just in the grouping. It's just like, when you finna do a group text, when you finna do a group text, how, alright, say like you on Messenger, and you finna do a post, but instead of trying to do it individually, you just make a group, you just put all the people's name in there. That's basically what this hacking is. Once it be hacked and retrieve, you know what I'm saying, being gathered, and then it be distributed out to all these people that's in this grouping. Like, all that, you know what I'm saying, we can do all that. Just us alone. We ain't gotta have no gadgets, no electronics. We ain't gotta have no technology, because at the end of the day, we are the technology. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, when Abba made his creation, he made us electro beings. So everything we look out of gadgetry, you know, anything electronic, nigga, we can turn into it, or we can shape shift into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You are the technology, so that's first and foremost. Secondly, this is freaking me.
And I just fell in love with hacking. Like, and I know people from all.
Yeah, man, we back with it. So, first thing we want to do is try to, you know what I'm saying, get out of Dodge in a geographical standpoint, because everything is tracing, everything is a tracking, everything is it's something that want to be connected to you. You know what I'm saying? Leeches, basically. And it's all digital. We in this world now. It's digital. Feel me? So everything always want to be in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We in a time where identity theft is highway. It's on highway. It's at its highest. You know. So, you know what I'm saying? You being you, subliminally talking, you being you have to protect it. You know, so, okay, I'm on this app, well, not this app, but I'm on this website called Aura, and it's called, and where I'm starting at, it stated, what can hackers do with your IP address? Internet connected or lot devices experience an average of 5,200 attacks per month. But while hackers are sophisticated methods for targeting you, many stick with a simple approach: IP address hacking. Hackers have your IP address. They can uncover your location, online habits, and even your financial assets. And individually, these pieces of personal information may not seem like much, but in the hands of hackers, they can be exploited and used to gain access to your devices, hack into your accounts, and even steal your identity. So how do you know if your IP address has been hacked? And this guide will explain how hackers use your IP address and how to tell if your IP address has been hacked, what you can do to protect your devices, personal data from hacking. So boom. This, matter of fact, this ain't nothing new, because a lot of people get hacked every day and they feel a sense of robbery every day. You know what I'm saying? That robbery where it'll kind of bring a sense of insanity. You feel me? Like it'll almost bring you to the brink of that, because we in a world where it's we in a data set. We in a big data set where everybody's getting robbed, unknowingly or knowingly. You been getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? It's certain formats of algorithms that was created. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it like this. You know what I'm saying? Just me sitting down and just realizing that was created for you. And this goes back to dictation too. It was created against you. You know what I'm saying? A time ago, before you even started getting a sense of you was getting hacked. You know what I'm saying? You was having hacks before you was getting stolen from, identification wise. The fact that it was formations created through algorithms You know what I'm saying? Through different, you know what I'm saying? And it's all through recognition. Like I said, it'll never stop being through the recognition. Cause that's the assets. That's another part of assets. So it's like, you know, if it's almost like let's go back to the dictation. If I dictate what you gonna do, say like, okay, let's start back when you young. So like you what? Alright, we're gonna start at 7 or 8. Alright, you 8. You know what I'm saying? This algorithm be formatted against you, dictating what you gonna do these so many years. You know what I'm saying? These so many years before you get to that appointed year, that appointed, you know what I'm saying, time of age. Up until that time, you have been getting exploited so much, and everything been basically planned out for you and faded for you because, you know, you had niggas in your backyard. They jumped the gate, you know. So that being said, it's like, it's really like once you get to the point where you find this out, and you be like, boom, like damn. Now you gotta figure out how to. It's almost like a catch up type of thing. But then again, it's not, because you know how they had their way to get around everything they got around to do that. It's a way to where, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to where, you know, you don't have to go the long way, just like they ain't have to go the long way. You know, everybody got their own spirit. They got spiritualists where they got this one genius. Everybody got a genius in their circle. Where, because it's networking. At the end of the day, it's all networking. So if it's networking, and they got this one person, they come up with this network, then one person come up with the algorithm, and one person come up with the signature of the behavior. You know what I'm saying? To identify and to know, you know what I'm saying, the protocol of their operation. Then, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to trying to do this hack, then nigga, you got you a team. You ain't, you know, that's a shorter way. Now if it's just you trying to hack somebody, you gotta come up with all the steps. You gotta, so that's what I'm saying. Now it's a grouping. When this occur, it's a grouping. It's a people who got set people for to set all these different steps for this one column of steps. This one column of step, it's this one person. The other column is the other person. The other column is this person. See, it's gonna always be a group, and they gonna be the closest to each other. It's gonna always be a group, or it might not be a group. It might just be on an informational share, where nigga, it's gonna be like, oh man, nigga, I'm trying to do this, and then the next person, they gonna probably have the same mindset where they trying to do the same thing, so they gonna automatically team up. It's gonna be team ups. It's like a tag team. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And let me go to it. It said for those with even rudimentary hacking skills, IP information is an essential part of profiling a potential victim. That's because hacked IP addresses reveal your pause. Now you see how it said for those with even rudimentary hacking skills, IP information is an essential part of profiling a potential victim. You see how I said that? That's saying, okay, so that's saying, boom. This goes back to say the dictation. They profiling. All it is a stereotype of profiling. They profiling a particular the victim, who they, you know what I'm saying, using this against. So that's because hacked IP addresses revealed country. This is location. They got that's the okay. So the first is location. You know what I'm saying? where you stay at, whatever region you stay in any city, internet service provider, GPS coordinates, type of IP, address, private, static, and a lot of people got that ringing in the ear. So a lot of y'all is static. You know what I'm saying? Dynamic. Or either you just open with it. You public IP address. You know what I'm saying? Then it said cyber criminals often collect the first set of data in the research phase of their attack, and no one is completely safe. So, you know what I'm saying? This, even if you in a team, ain't nobody safe. If somebody, you know what I'm saying, it's just like a drug bust. I mean, not a drug bust, but it's just like a bank heist. If y'all be like, we need to get some money, and then people want to go rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? They can easily rob a bank because, I'm tripping. I said it's like they trying to rob a bank, but let me see where I left off at. They trying to rob a bank, but they got this team, and every dude that's on the team ain't got the same motive as the next person that's on the team. They might get through all the steps, everything, all the you know what I'm saying, the blueprint, everything that they set out to do. They get in there, they get the money, Then it's to where they finna get ready to leave, so they going with the exit plan. Now they gonna either go with the plan accordingly, or you gonna have one who gonna book up, and they gonna be like, man, I want all the money. It's gonna be, it's gonna be whatever. I want all the money. So, that's kind of like the same thing. Like it says, cyber criminals often collect the first set of data in the research phase of their attack, and no one is completely safe. So, if it's saying no one is completely safe, that means even the people that they doing it with and they networking with are not completely safe. So, you feel me? Now we're gonna go down where it say, how do hackers find your IP address? You know what I'm saying? How do they locate you? You know what I'm saying? Through what? Trajectory. That's it, yeah. Trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Your motions. You know what I'm saying? All of it it's recognitions, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's integrated. It's merged with your recognitions as well. You know what I'm saying? So here's how your IP address can be hacked by bad actors. When you open a phishing, because it ain't really. I don't know why they just put the F instead of the PH, but phishing. Okay. Phishing or scam email. These always include a tracking pixel. As soon as you open it, the hacker gets your IP. So that's basically like, let's backtrack when I said you are the technology. So imagine if this happened, but you get a scourge and you want to think about that scourge. Just think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we also dealing with human hacking. You know what I'm saying? Now we come to the fruition what we know human, we are many things. We just, we in a system where they limit us. So now it's to where once we figured out, okay, boom, we this. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I can send a scourge. You might not have been thinking of that scourge. I can send a scourge. And this is how hackers is. This is how a human hacker is. I can send a scourge. And soon it's like that's that impulse. That just like how they were saying, you know what I'm saying, like a scam email or phishing. You know what I'm saying, trying to bait you in. You know what I'm saying? It's a tracking pixel. So soon you open it, I already got you. That's just like a scourge. So it's like if they send it and you don't instantly cast it down, you be like, dang, that's not my thought. Well, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not in my routine of thought forms. You know what I'm saying? You cast it down. Bind it up, cast it down. It's the same difference. But now, if you dealing with direct technology on a technological matter, then you're gonna do it a totally different way. But if we doing it on a physical, spiritual, you know what I'm saying, material way, then you gonna bind it up, cast it down. Alright. Number 2, through infected attachments distributed via email, social media, and text messages. When open these attachments planted malicious code on the device, which starts collecting information including the IP address. You know what I'm saying? He said when open these attached. Okay, when it said that, that's okay. We're gonna read again. Through infected attachment distributed via email, social media, and text messages. When open these attachments, planted malicious code on the device, which starts collecting information, including the IP address. Okay, so that's just like a computer virus. I can, you know what I'm saying? All this, you know, we the technology that we even indulge in. So it's like we deal with it accordingly. But on a technological matter, as we continually state, we would delete these. We would get some type of VPN to delete or to prevent, or you know, there's ways around it. Just like they got their ways, there's ways around it. You know. So 3, when you click on the link which hackers have added tracking information or online ads, is snuck into your search results or placed on a fake website. Okay, not dealing with that. That's just like on your phone. That's on a mobile phone. You know how you get on a social media. I mean, not a social media, but you get on like a channel, and it's like a broadcasting distributing channel. You know, where it's like boom, okay, I can like when I was telling you, you get on a certain channel and it's like you've been exploited from somebody else's channel that you're watching. Like I done had that done to me before too. I'm watching this certain channel, and then it's something that's even through the scores in my mind, it's like they'll be trying to reel you in, because they'll be knowing, they know their audience. They got they got their attachments, they got their fake, you know what I'm saying, to where they can track their audience. So they know who watching them. You know what I'm saying? They know who watching them. And then if you watching the video, it's subliminal. It's gonna be subliminal towards their audience. So they know. You know what I'm saying? So be aware of that too. It said click on the link to which hackers has added tracking information or online ad is snuck into your search results. So that means that goes to that, you know how you'll be thinking of something. Let's think on a physical matter. You'll be thinking something, you got your mobile cellular device in your hand. You thinking something, or you talking about something, and then you go type one letter of what you finna type in of what you just talking about. And it instantly pick up everything, the concept you was speaking on. It picked that up, and you just typed in a letter, and it already come up in your searches, in your results. You know what I'm saying? That's an infected attachment. That's, you know, they know the mind. You gotta understand, the people that gave us and who gave us these rights to these technologies, they already know your mind. They study the mind. They study your behavior. That's why we doing now, because we starting to know. Bro, that's what I'm saying. We oppress each other. When we know we getting oppressed, and then we find out what we getting oppressed with, we use the same thing that we getting oppressed with to oppress the same people that's getting oppressed the same way as them. So it's like it's a cycle. It's a steady cycle of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll know the mind, or they'll have somewhere they'll put that it'll be like a conscious vortex where it'll be collective and everybody, it's like hive-minded, or it's like everything hive. So it's like, you know, they'll know what you already want to go click on, what you already want to type in. They'll have it already in your searches, in your search engine. Okay, by directing your traffic to a website they control either through unnoticeable tabs in the background or in an invisible way. You know what I'm saying? That's why we dealing with all this invisible warfare, because all these infecting and all these reversing, you know what I'm saying, redirecting traffic, traffic redirection. So, by infecting your browser with a malicious add-on or extension to find out your device or technology type, or any device type, operating system, browser version, or even your screen resolution. So boom. 6, by breaking into a service that hosts websites and gain access to all their traffic data, by breaching companies that collect personally identifiable whatever personally identifying information, including adversary. Tongue twister. Include advertisers who hoard massive amounts of data by hacking unprotected Wi-Fi routers and intercepting all incoming and outgoing traffic from all devices connected to it through fake security, privacy products that they persuade you to. See, that's another thing. Certain suggestions, like when you typing something in, and it might be close to something else that got something to do with the same search research, the same search that you typing in. Same difference. From the downloads that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all be there, bro. And then it said which can fully monitor your device and internet traffic. 10 will remote access desktop software they get you to install under false pretenses, like your system supposedly needed a cleanup after a malware infection. So it's like it's a loop. You know what I'm saying? It's a loop around something, bro. You said it on 10. You see how I said on 10 with remote access desktop software. That's keylogging, bro. They can use the malware infection. They can hit you with the, as long as they got something where they can be on a precursor, and they got a mouse, they can hit you with it. You know what I'm saying? Some falsified installation, you know what I'm saying, advertisement. They can hit you with it, and they can send in scores, and they be like, oh, you gonna think you getting the damn revelation, or you gonna think you. Nah, bro, that's another thing. We gotta really study our thought forms as well, because it's hacking. Humans getting hacked left and right, bro. It's hacking. So, 11, by breaking into your online accounts, since almost every service on internet records, your IP address, social media, online banking, streaming, apps, and etc. and monitoring, as well as monitoring traffic data over unencrypted networks, such as unprotected Wi-Fi or fake hotspots. The attackers set up themselves. See, even then, you know what I'm saying? See, it's conventional. You gotta understand, it's different dimensional, generational warfare that's being used. You know what I'm saying? Through subliminal talking. It's not even like, it can be falsified, but I can make it seem like it's real, and then I can fulfill what I'm trying to do. It might be fabrication talk. It might not, or a gesture of, oh, I'm gonna do this, but I gotta make it real to where it can work. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the lie and the truth. It's just like the lies and the truth. It's the same difference. But as well as fake malicious smartphone apps that collect data about everything that happens on your phone or tablet by gaining physical access to your data, to your device, and planning surveillance or malicious softwares on it. You know what I'm saying? Or purchasing list of potential victims from the dark web, which include breached, leaked, or stolen records packed with personally identifiable information. Personal data is a core source of revenue for cyber criminals, but bad actors don't just want to collect your personal information. They want to use it to fuel their attacks. So how worried should you be if someone has your IP address? You see that? It's not easy, just advice to just close in on your physical location. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with your geographic location, your online footprint, your social media profile, your location data or check-ins. It plays a key role in identity theft, giving cyber criminals a scan of credible information to a person that you are still from. You know what I'm saying? Determine if you're a valuable hacking target. You see me? Like you said, this means that cyber criminals can use your IP address online and online identity to check if you're a valuable target. Malicious hackers will scan your Wi-Fi to see what devices are connected to it, what vulnerabilities what vulnerabilities your device have, which access points they can use to infiltrate your network. So it's like, but that's through social. It's all social constructs, engineers, manufacturing. You feel me? So you see, they can plant malicious software on your devices. Malwares and all other types. Take control of your home devices, capture your online credentials, and take over your accounts. It said frame you for illegal activities, including cybercrime. And that you see that happen now. It all starts from propaganda. It all starts from hopping on your account. You know what I'm saying? And just tarnishing all, you know what I'm saying, tarnishing against you. And be like, oh man, you did this, oh man, yeah, this, and this. It's that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, be aware of that as well. It said authorities use IP information to track down cyber criminals, scammers, other types of felons, while bad actors use stolen IP information to hide their illegal activities, It said a Canadian bank was defrauded of thousands of dollars and the bank wouldn't return the money, telling victims that the IP address that was linked to the activity matched their own. You see that? So, like malicious hackers can use a technique called IP spoofing to make it look like their traffic is coming from a different IP. In this case, they spoofed the victims' IP addresses and used the information that they stole from them to log into their accounts and transfer funds. All while you see that? Do you see that, man? Red flag, red flag. That's emerging cyber threats. Ways to avoid. It's a lot of ways to avoid, man. Let me see. It say get your IP blacklisted and banned from the sites you use. Crowd personalized attacks to steal your they'll crowd personalized attacks to steal your identity. You know, many ways. They'll take you offline. Will distributed denial of service attacks. These attacks involve use botnets to flood an IP with internet traffic until it caves under the pressure and it crashes. You see that? Ain't that some shit? They said cyber criminals usually go for higher value marks for their I had to get that down. Marks for their distributed denial of service attacks often threaten service owners to take businesses online unless they pay a ransom. Other times they may use the mayhem created with the distributed denial of service attack to sneak into the target network and steal confidential data. And it said they'll get you sued for copyright infringement, which is crazy as hell. And it said your IP address acts as a unique identifier and is attached to all internet traffic coming through your device, including when you download or torrent copyrighted protected material like movies and music. If a scammer spoofs your IP address and illegally downloads content, authorities may come after you. You know what I'm saying? And it said 15 signs your IP address has been hacked. Traffic redirects, pesky pop-ups, malware in your browser, account takeovers, collateral damage, unstable internet, rogue devices, successful phishing, unsecured networks, malware on your device. What's it called? Ransomware pop-ups, remote access, data breach notifications. The police are contacting you, getting served. The truth about IP address hacking.